Okay, here's what we got today. A project that I've been working on for about a weekend. I built a crate last weekend, and you can see before you. And I just used basic lumber that I had laying around, and I made a crate. Now this is going to be a Halloween prop that my daughter's asked me to make. It's called Monster in the Box. So I'm not going to show you how to make a crate, because a crate can be made any old way and is open to determination. So this is my basic crate that was all nice and pretty the other day, and what I did was I spray painted it with automotive gray primer, then a white flat spray paint, and then when that dried I took a propane torch and I burned the entire torch to make it look old. Okay, and that's basically how I got the old looking finish on the crate. I've hand sanded it, and I've kind of detailed where I wanted it to look a little more worn than other areas. And basically that's the outside appearance at this stage. We are going to decorate it with Halloween decorations, but that's the overall basic crate and the finishing technique so far. Next I'll show you what I'm doing inside. Okay, inside the crate, I've been following other videos on YouTube, and I've seen that most people are using drill motor, so I thought I had an old one laying around here that I would do the same. So basically I fastened a drill motor in with this strapping that you can buy at Home Depot. It's in the plumbing section. I'm not sure what it's called, but it has holes in it, but it's very convenient. And I made a cam system, which is just two chunks of wood driven by the drill motor that rotates this shaft. Hard to see my hands the way, sorry about that. Up and down, which hammers on the lid. Okay, so I'll show you how it works next. Okay, here's how it works. Basically, I don't have my sensor hooked up yet, or a light or anything inside. This is just the basic operation so far. I do plan to add a light and some sound, scary sounds of some sort. I just haven't got that far. So basically, it's quite noisy, so I won't be able to talk when I start up, but I'll show you how it works. So basically, you plug it in, the drill spins, which turns that cam, I'll call it a cam, which pushes up on that lever. Okay, here we go. Try to do this one. Okay, that's basically how that works. Now I'm going to close the lid and I'm going to show you the action on the lid. Okay, here we go again. I'm going to give it a try one-handed here. Hold the camera for you guys. See if I can get this to work. Okay, so that's what I have so far before the lights and everything has been added. So I'll get back to you when I show you that next. Okay, I've installed a small receptacle and mount, which I'm plugging my drill motor in. That will be wired on the sensor, and I hope to also put in the spare receptacle a source of music, whether it'll be a CD player or a cassette player for the Halloween music. And they will be controlled by, ideally, the motion sensor. I want to power this particular unit so that the drill motor, the lights, which I don't have in just yet, and the audio source, whether it's CD or cassette, be powered all by the motion sensor, and therefore it'll operate all by itself. It'll just simply turn on when it detects somebody coming by. It'll run until it times out, and then it'll stop and reset itself for the next participant. So I'll check back after I find what I'm going to use for my motion sensor, which is basically I'm looking at using just basic motion sensor from a house light, just an old random one that I have here. I just have to check into the wiring on that to see if that actually can be used. I'm told it can. So I'm going to find out what can be used and how to configure it. So I will update you when I get that all installed.